Hi everybody and welcome to the Spain Gibraltar channel and welcome to the series that I've put together to inform you on how your US dollar compares to the euro, which is the currency that we use here in Europe and here in Spain. So if you're planning a trip to Spain or to Europe in 2023, you might be interested to learn more about how your dollar compares to the euro, which is our currency here in Spain. Now, if you come to La Linea and you cross the border over into Gibraltar, you'll be using the British pound or the Gibraltarian pound, which is slightly different and costs a little bit more. But in this video, for ease and simpleness, we're just going to talk about how the US dollar compares to the euro. Okay, so welcome to the chart. This chart is the United States dollar to the euro. Currently, the US dollar to the euro is worth 93 cents. That means if you bring $1 to Europe or to Spain, you would get 93 cents in euros. Now, let me show you this chart here really quick. This is where we are today, January 2nd, 2023. And this is how the US dollar compared to the euro over the past year. At the beginning of last year, the dollar was trading at 87 cents. That would mean 1 year ago, if you would have brought $1 to Europe, you would have got 87 cents in euros. Now, throughout the course of the year, the dollar started gaining strength, and in September, we got all the way up to $1.04. And now today, currently, we're at about 93 cents. And let me show you the euro to the US dollar. It's about worth 107. That means if you brought €1 to the US, you would get $1.07, roughly, right? The pennies always change. Now, starting out a year ago, as we saw on the dollar to euro chart, the euro started losing strength and the dollar started gaining strength until we got to where we are today, where €1 equals about $1.07. Okay, so let me break this down for you just a little bit better with a very easy example. Let's say that you are coming to Spain and your hotel room is €100 per night and you're staying for 7 nights. €100, 7 nights is €700. Now what you're going to do is take €700 times 1.07, because that's how much your dollar, that's how much €1 is worth to the dollar. You're going to multiply that 700 times 1.07, and you're going to get 749. In euros, it's €700 for a 7-night stay at the hotel. In dollars, it's 749. Now, in years past, this didn't matter as much. However, prices in Spain have gone up steadily over the past 2 years. If you've watched any of my videos on my YouTube channel, I talk about grocery store prices and grocery shopping. And I take you through my grocery store and I show you different prices that we have here and how much that everything has gone up. Historically, the euro has a lot of times outperformed the dollar and been a stronger currency. Therefore, anytime you would come and visit from the US to Europe, your dollar would be worth less than the euro. However, that's even more significant now as prices in Spain and in Europe have continued to rise. So for example, 2 bags of groceries used to cost me 20 to 30 euros. Now 2 bags of groceries cost me 40 to 50 euros. If you're planning a trip to Europe or to Spain in 2023, keep an eye on what the currencies are trading at. As of right now, at the beginning of January 2023, the US dollar is trading at 93 cents to the euro. That means each one of your $1 bills will get you 93 cents in euros. And on a final note, currencies are constantly changing. The US dollar to the euro changes every single day and it changes every single minute. Currencies are traded 24/5, so 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. Different story to get into. However, if you look at this chart, you can see right here, as we started out in 2022, you can see that the dollar slowly rose till it hit its peak over here in September of 2022. And then when it hit the peak, it started to go down into where it is right now as we're entering 2023. As we continue to go throughout 2023, if you have a trip planned to Spain, you should definitely be taking a look at and checking out what the currencies are trading for, because that will help you better plan your trip, how much money you need when you're here in Spain, and how far your dollar will go and how far it will get you while you're traveling in Spain and in Europe. Thanks so much for joining the Spain Gibraltar channel. As always, if you have questions about travel to Spain or travel to Gibraltar, please be sure to leave those questions in the comment section below. And on a final note, I'm not a currency, finance, anything like that. Like, I'm not a finance guy, not licensed for finance or anything. This is simply my simple explanation and breakdown on what the currencies look like at this current time. This is not financial advice whatsoever. Thanks.